Today I am bringing you another slim down. I'm doing a reboot of my slim down series. I did it for 8 weeks and then kind of stopped losing weight. So I am rebooting my slim down now, and I did this first week with a little bit of a twist. I wanted to try out carb up days, but in a different way than what I've seen it be done in other videos. Part of the inspiration for this was Jackie Does Keto did a carb up day, and she showed her results, and her and I had been talking kind of back and forth about both of us being interested in doing a carb up day, and she actually tried it. Definitely check out her video. I'll link her channel in the description box below, and I'll try and link her particular video about carb up days. But I wanted to give it a try and just kind of do it in a way that I was comfortable with. I personally have always been fearful of doing a carb up day because I did not want to go back to eating like pizza and donuts and stuff, because I feel like that would set me up in a trap, and then I'd fall back into old habits and it would just be bad news. So I personally don't feel like I could handle doing a carb up day like that. So I wanted to try my own spin on a carb up day that I was comfortable with doing, considering my history and my relationship with food and carbs in particular. So I will go ahead and show you my 5 days of the slim down with a carb up day included, and also my transitioning carb up days too. So I'll go ahead and show you all my meals. Day 1. $132.6. So I kind of wanted to save my drink until later, but I'm just feeling like eating something. So I have it worked into my macros already. I filled up the container just like I have noted here. I have the rest of my calories worked in for the day, so I'm a little over on carbs, but I'm honestly okay with that. And this is what the rest of my day will look like. I'm going to try and do 2 turkey burgers for lunch and 2 for dinner. I can space that out. Do I have 2 for dinner? Oh, I do have 2 for dinner, but I have it broken out for lunch, in case I decide that 2 for dinner aren't going to work. I can just delete 1. That's why I did it that way. And then I still have the 1 serving, half of it that I have left for that one, and then I'll have 1 more later. Yeah, that's what my day's hopefully going to look like. It might adjust a little bit depending on how full I get. I'll remove some things if I, don't feel like having 2 of these or 2 burgers at dinner. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on having. So I'm going to have this right now. It's 9:30. Okay, so since this morning I had half of 4 ounces, I'm just going to have the other 2 ounces now. 12:09 right now. I know this looks really pitiful. I'm just not feeling all that hungry right now. That drink that I made kind of filled me up. So I'm just going to have this because I'm starting to get hungry and it's about that time. Okay, so I have another 4-ounce patty. It's only 1 o'clock, but I was just starting to get hungry again. So I have half a tablespoon of mayonnaise. This is the one I use. That's the macros for 1 tablespoon, so I'm getting half of that. I'm gonna have it just like that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have. It's 1. I'm gonna have the little bit of the square that I had left over from this morning. It's still 1. I just finished eating my burger. But yeah, I'm gonna have this now. It is 4 o'clock. I just got off work. I have another 4 ounces. This will be my 3rd patty today. I have a slice of American cheese, half a tablespoon of mayo, half a tablespoon of G-Hughes ketchup, and some pickles. Again. Okay, I have my last burger for the day. It is 6 p.m. Whoa there, focus. So this is my last burger, and it has the same thing as all the other ones, so that's gonna be the last meal I eat, and then maybe I'll have dessert in an hour. I don't like to eat too late. This is actually like later than normal. I don't like to eat too late because I don't like going to bed full. So I'll probably eat dessert right after this or in an hour. Okay, I'm having a serving of my jello dessert. It's really yummy. I think it has a great flavor to it. But I'm going to have this. It's 6:45, and this will be the last thing I eat. Day 2. So I woke up pretty hungry today. I have 4 ounces of my ground turkey. It's 7:51. I have a slice of American cheese and some ketchup. I'm not going to put mayonnaise and pickles and all this stuff. I just don't feel like it right now. But I'm going to have this, and hopefully that will stop my hunger. So it's 9:45, and I'm feeling hungry, but I don't really want to have another burger. So I'm going to have a cup of these chopped strawberries, and I put some xylitol on top and let it sit overnight with vanilla. So I'm going to have this now. I have a headache that I have not been able to get rid of for, I don't know, like 3 days. So I'm going to try and have some electrolytes. It's been getting hotter here in California. I have 2 scoops of this Ultima Replenisher. It's supposed to be an electrolyte drink. And then I also have 1 emergency in there, which emergencies are higher carb. This is what it looks like, but that's okay. So anyways, while I am waiting for that to kind of bubble up, I got an order of some high-key products for my grandma because I'm trying to get her to eat lower sugar and lower carb if possible, but she likes desserts like I do, so I got her some high-key products, and they had this card in it. When I usually open a package, I just throw out whatever promotional stuff they have, but I saw on someone else's channel, I can't remember who at this moment, but I saw on someone else's channel they filled this out and they got a free product, so I thought I would check it out. If you go to this website and you put in like your order number for the product that you ordered from them, from High Key, then you get a pick from like, I don't know, 6 or 7 different High Key products, and they will mail you another one for free. So I got the lemon cookies for my grandma because she really likes lemon. But the free item that I picked was a blueberry pancake mix. So I'm super excited to try that. But I thought I'd let you guys know because I didn't know about this. I kind of always think that things like this is like a scam because, you know, you don't get free stuff for free really. But yeah, they didn't ask for anything personal, and it came with the Amazon package, so I feel like it's legitimate. But yeah, next time you buy a High Key product, look out for something like this. I've heard it's also sometimes on the back of packages too, so just thought I'd share. It is 1 p.m. I'm having my second serving of turkey. I put a slice of American cheese, half a tablespoon of ketchup. For some reason, with these turkey burgers, it's just not really feeling like a hamburger, so I feel like mayo doesn't really go with it. It reminds me more of meatloaf. So I'm just going with the ketchup instead. But I'm going to have this. I don't know if I'll have dessert right after, but I'll let you guys know. Okay, it is 4 o'clock. I'm having my dinner now. This is 4 ounces of my turkey burger. It's the same thing that I've been having all day. I did put some garlic salt on it. That's what you kind of see, kind of dried here. But I know this is boring, same thing all day, but my dessert is hopefully going to be amazing. So I just haven't really been all that hungry today. It's 4:15 right now, and I'm thinking after my dessert, I'm not going to want anything else. But I have a lot of calories left over. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyways, I am going to have this now, and then I'll show you my dessert when I have it. So this is my lemon lime jello dessert. It has cottage cheese in it. The dessert that I had planned didn't taste as good as I wanted it to, so I made some alterations, and I put it back in the fridge, and now it needs to set. So anyways, I'm going to have this right now just because I'm feeling like having something sweet. It is 5:30. So I'm going to have another piece of this jello dessert, and I just want to show you kind of where I'm sitting with my calories. Hold on. So I put in 2 servings of the cottage cheese dessert and my 3 burgers that I had. That's how many calories I've had today. That's not a lot, but I really think that the cup of strawberries that I had at like 10 a.m. or something is just like keeping me way full. is crazy. But I don't really want to have that low of calories, but I'm not going to force myself to eat. So I'm going to have this. If I feel like having another burger later, I will. But as of right now, that's what my day's going to look like. Not really a carb up day. Just trying to get a carb up day with the strawberries, but maybe tomorrow I'll be hungrier. I don't know. We'll see. I am going to have another piece of this. It's just so good. It's not very filling, but it is so good. But anyways, I'm going to have this now. It's almost 7, so this will be the last thing I have. Okay, so this is what my day ended up. I added that last jello in there, so I have 905 calories, which I'm aware is very low. My total carbs ended up, or my net carbs, ended up being only 29, which is not much for a carb up day, but I was planning on having more strawberries. I really think that 1 cup of strawberries just filled me up like crazy. So we'll see how I weigh in tomorrow. But if it ends up going down at all, I'm probably going to do this again tomorrow. Because this worked out really nicely. The strawberries weren't bad. I could maybe even add some like whipped topping to it. I gotta have the jello, and what I particularly like is my protein is where I want it to be anyways. My fat is obviously way low, but I'm wondering if those calories and the protein that I hit would be sufficient. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Day 3. Oh, I can't believe it. The same weight. Oh my gosh. So I'm so disappointed about the scale, but I feel very light, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday. It's 7 a.m. I got up early this morning. I have 4 ounces of turkey, 1 slice of American cheese. I have half a tablespoon of this G-Hughes, and I'm going to have this for breakfast. So it's 8:30. I'm going to have this. It's about a cup of strawberries and half a cup of a low-fat cottage cheese. Yesterday when I had strawberries, it was really, really filling, and I'm feeling like a little munchy. So I'm going to have this now. It's 8:30, like I said. It looks a lot better than it actually is. I put some raspberry jello powder in there. It didn't really thicken it, but it got rid of the cottage cheese flavor that was in it. So I let this soak overnight so the cottage cheese doesn't taste like cottage cheese. It just tastes like strawberry, so it's really good. I mean, it's okay. It's not as good as I'd like it to be, but I'm going to go ahead and have this now. It is 11:30 and I'm feeling like I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and nip that in the bud and have 4 ounces of my turkey burgers with a slice of American cheese and half a tablespoon of G-Hughes ketchup. Okay, so I just finished my lunch. It's 11:43. I'm going to have 4 ounces of strawberries and 2 tablespoons of sugar-free Cool Whip. So I've had this in my freezer for a really long time. I'm trying to use what I have. So this was kind of before I was trying to, I don't know, really minimize my carbs. So 2 tablespoons is 3 carbs. Some people would be okay with that. Right now in my journey, that's a little too high for me, especially for that's 2 tablespoons. That does not look like a lot. But anyways, I have this. I don't want to waste it. And since I'm trying to do a little bit of higher carbs this week, I thought it would be a good opportunity to use the sugar-free Cool Whip. So that is what I'm going to have right now. I'm probably going to have a couple more servings of this as the day goes on. But as of right now, I'm having 4 ounces. I have another 4 ounces of strawberries measured out. It's 2 p.m. I didn't want to have dinner yet. I didn't want to have another turkey burger because it's a little early for dinner. But I'm going to have this, and I'm not having the whipped topping on here. 2 tablespoons is just such a small amount. I'd rather save the 2 tablespoons now and add it to the 1/4 cup that I'll put on my dessert after dinner. So I'm going to have this just with the strawberries. And I'm thinking that's going to hold me over until dinner. Okay, I have 4 ounces of the turkey burger with 1 slice of American cheese, and I have half a tablespoon of G. Hughes ketchup again. I was thinking about not having my lemon lime jello just to see if maybe that was stalling my weight loss, but I'm going to go ahead and have it later anyways. I don't know what's stalling my weight loss, but I feel really good. I feel like I have lost weight, particularly in my stomach, so I don't know. I'm going to just keep trucking and do the same thing that I did yesterday and hope for the best. But this is what I'm going to have right now. It's 3:14. I was feeling like something sweet, so I got a serving of my lemon lime jello. It's 4 o'clock. So I cut up some cucumbers and I just added a little bit of salt on it. And I'm going to have this for a little snack. It's 6:40, and then I'm going to have some strawberries. This is 5 ounces. I'm going to put some whipped topping on it, so I'm not quite ready to have that. I'm going to have this first. Okay, so I just finished my cucumbers. So I have 5 ounces of strawberries and 6 tablespoons of sugar-free Cool Whip. Since this is going to be the last thing I eat today, I have that there. Those are the cucumbers. I didn't know cucumbers had carbs in it. Crazy. That's what I had earlier. Oh, this earlier. Okay, so this is more of what I was thinking for a carb update. So 1,045 calories, still pretty low, but that was yesterday. So my protein is 92, fat 51, net carbs is 50, total carbs is only 61, not bad. But yeah, I'll see how this does, and hopefully I lose weight tomorrow. I feel good. I don't feel like heavy or weighed down or anything, so I feel good about tomorrow's weigh-in. But I'm gonna have this for dessert. It's 7 o'clock. So I'm getting a little munchy. It's 7:30. I have 2 slices of pickle. These are 0 calorie and 1 net carb each. So I'm going to have this, and then hopefully I'll be done for the day. Okay, I am having 2 servings of black olives. I'm in the process of that right now. And then I'm going to have 1 more serving of my lemon lime jello, and then hopefully that will satiate me. Okay, this is the serving I'm having. It's 7:50. I'm going to brush my teeth after this, so definitely the last thing I'm having. So now I'm up to 1,155 calories. That's kind of what I tried to strive for my slim down. 55 carbs, so definitely a carb up day. 98 grams of protein, so should not be in starvation mode at all. So I added the olives at the bottom here. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now I'm not so confident that it's gonna go okay tomorrow, especially after that I didn't lose weight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, day 4. So I woke up pretty early today, and I woke up pretty hungry. So I have 8 ounces of strawberries. I'm pretty disappointed in my weigh-in, but maybe I'm going to cool it on the Cool Whip today. So I'm going to have this 8 ounces to keep me full, hopefully for a while. And then I'm going to kind of organize my day food-wise and see what I can come up with. But this is what I'm going to start with. It's 7 a.m. So I have 2 servings of the Hillshire Farms beef little smokies. I'm pretty sure this is going to make me sick, and probably a really bad idea to have this early in the morning because it's only 8:15, but I'm hungry and I have run out of ground turkey. So I'm going to try and eat the food that I have, and this is what I have. So I'm going to have this. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my day. I have my first serving of my lemon lime jello. It's 10:45. I'm hoping this kind of stops my hunger. Otherwise, I don't know if those 2 meals are going to be enough for me. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I have my last burger, turkey burger that I've made. This is the first one for today, but it's the last one out of the whole pack. It's 12 p.m. I'm going to have this. I actually just weighed myself. to see if maybe like turkey is making me gain water weight. I saw this like strategy from Keto Diamond's channel, so I'm gonna see if that helps kind of identify why I may be gaining water weight or not. I don't know, but I'm gonna have this for lunch now, and I will let you guys know if I have dessert. So I weighed myself. It's been 2 hours since I had that turkey burger, and I did go up by 0.8 pounds. I went up by 0.4 pounds each hour. So anyways, that's kind of interesting. I'm just going to keep an eye on that. But it's 2 o'clock now, and I'm going to have some of this lime jello, and then hopefully that'll bring me to dinner. Okay guys, I have my 2 servings of my little smokies sausages. I decided to have a little bit of mustard with it, just because they're pretty sweet, so I thought maybe the sourness of the mustard would go well. Yeah, I'm going to have that. It is 3:20 right now, so early for dinner. I know, but I don't know. I've been so snacky today. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'm going to have this. I know it kind of looks small, but there's so much fat in this, it should curb my appetite. I know it did in the morning, so I'm hopeful. But yeah, I'm going to have this now, and then I'll show you dessert a little bit later. It is 7 p.m., and I'm going to have my last serving of this lemon lime jello. I'm not sure if I'm going to want my last cup of strawberries, but we will see. Day 5. Yay, it's down. 132.4. So I'm feeling hungry, and eggs actually sounded really good. It's 9:50, so I have 2 servings here. I just put it on the stove, so it's only going to be 50 calories. And then I'm going to also heat up 5 of the little smokies. I think that would go really, really well with the eggs. So yeah, I'm going to have that for kind of like a late breakfast. I'm going to have 1 serving of this lime cottage cheese. I already have this worked into my macros, but I'm going to have to throw the rest of this out. It just tastes like mayo, and it's really gross, and I could try and fix it, but I just don't want to keep tasting that mayo, so I'm going to have this last serving and then toss the rest, unfortunately. Okay, so I only had 3 tablespoons left of egg white, so this is only 1 egg white, and I have 5 little smoky sausages. Today is the first day that I haven't had a headache all week, so I'm really happy. I thought that I was maybe intolerant to beef, but it may just be ground beef. Someone had left a comment saying that they add something to ground meat, and considering that I was getting a headache having the ground turkey, and then also yesterday I gained 0.8 pounds of water weight during the day, I'm thinking that I might have an intolerance to the ground meat kind of thing, which is great because I love beef, so I'm going to try and incorporate some different beefs back into my diet and see if I'm okay to have that. But anyways, this is what I'm going to have right now. It is 12:40. So I have 10 sausages, so that's 2 servings of the little smokies. It is 3:47. I'm not feeling all that hungry, so I should probably just have 5. Maybe I'll do that and just kind of let the other 5 sit, make it last a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be snacking on this. And then I have 2 desserts I could have later. So it's already almost 4. So I think I'll be good today. It is 7:30. I have half a cup of strawberries and 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip. This is the sugar-free Cool Whip. I'm thinking that'll be enough, but I can have another jello slice if I need it. But I'm going to have this right now. So this is what I ended up with today. I didn't end up doing another serving of the lemon lime jello. So I'm way low on calories. I'm pretty low on protein. So compared to yesterday, I had 66 grams of protein. So I have more fat today, but less protein. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just not very hungry. So anyways, that's how my day looked. Okay, let's see how I did. Wow. 131.4. Okay guys, pretty interesting stuff, I felt. I honestly was not expecting results like that, but let me just give you kind of a little bit of a recap. My beginning weight was 132.6, and then my ending weight that you just saw was 131.4. So that was a total weight loss for the 5 days of 1.2 pounds. I haven't lost weight like that in what seems like forever with consistently eating food. I also feel like I realized that ground meat is making me retain water weight. That little experiment that I did kind of midway where I was weighing myself throughout the day was actually super helpful to determine if something was stalling my weight loss, because what I've noticed from doing that is my weight doesn't really fluctuate a whole lot throughout the day. If it does, it's because I'm retaining water weight, which I thought was strange because even when I'm like drinking water throughout the day and go weigh myself, the scale doesn't go up at all. And even if I just have a meal, the scale might go up a little bit, but what I was doing is I'd weigh myself right after I ate, and then I'd have something to compare it to. So if you eat something, obviously your weight's gonna go up a little bit, you just ate something, but I would weigh myself right after I already ate. And then if my weight went up within the next 2 hours after I had already weighed myself after eating, then it's not obviously the food that I'm eating, something else is going on. So the turkey, the ground turkey in the burgers that I was having seemed to cause that, which previously I had thought it was all beef because I was having ground beef burgers and my weight was increasing. But I think it's actually just ground meat. Is what I could think. Or maybe it's the American cheese that I'm putting on the burgers, which is also a possibility. Anyways, just something to think about if you guys are coming across a stall. I highly recommend weighing yourself throughout the day. Another YouTuber I was talking to about this had said that she feels like it would be too much to weigh throughout the day because it kind of takes a mental toll on you. But I honestly feel like now weighing in doesn't make as big of an impact on me emotionally because I do it so much. So I kind of have gotten more comfortable seeing the fluctuations throughout the day, and then when I weigh myself in the morning, seeing a little bit of fluctuation isn't that big of a deal to me because I'm more used to seeing those fluctuations. So if you find that you're having trouble losing weight and kind of hit a stall like I have, I would highly recommend weighing yourself throughout the day, weighing yourself after you eat a meal, and then 1 hour after that point, and then 2 hours, and see if your weight goes up at all from after you had eaten the meal, because maybe the foods that you're incorporating in your diet might be stalling you, and you might think that it's completely fine. I thought the ground turkey would have been completely fine because it was like a whole food. I don't know if it's a whole food. I don't really know what whole food is. Anyways, that's kind of my thoughts on the whole thing. I'm super excited with the 1.2 pound weight loss. I'm probably going to try a similar approach next week. So definitely keep an eye out for these videos. I know some of you have told me that you really enjoy these videos, and I so appreciate your guys' feedback. The comments that you guys leave me are always so uplifting and helpful. I love hearing your guys' insight. So if you have any idea of maybe like why my weight was fluctuating from having turkey burgers versus the little smokies, let me know. I'm trying to figure this out, so any ideas that you guys have would be super appreciated. Again, I will leave Jackie Does Keto's link in the description box below if you want to check out her channel. She's completely fantastic. I love watching her videos, so definitely check out how her carb up day went because it was a lot different than mine. She was a lot braver than me and tried more of the bready, carby foods that we're all used to having in our past lives. So that definitely took courage. I don't think I could do that because I'd fall into old habits. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys in this video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Please drop me a comment in the comment section below. I love talking to you guys. Let me know your thoughts and insights. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.